There are arguments around to pay or not to pay an instrumentalist, musician, or a singer within an assembly. Before we look closely into this, let me cite an illustration. I need you to come with me thoughtfully. What is your name? Let's say Hamilton. Hamilton, you happen to be an inventor and you came about an invention called the mobile phone technology. There are principles of operation around this invention of yours. Somewhere in the future, you now put together an international conference where you summoned the business stakeholders in the mobile phone business. And then you notice that the conversation of all the stakeholders just tend to be revolving around market price of iPhone, prevailing market price of Android phone. And you notice that nobody is even talking about the principle governing your invention. Nobody is talking about the vision behind your invention. Everyone is just talking about the interest of the investment in the business. Then you notice the young man coming together and started talking about your principle of operation and the motive of your invention. Then the young man goes like, the principle of operation behind the mobile phone technology is when there is the sending and receiving of a low power signal by an antenna that is mounted on a transmitter or a receiver. Who would you be captivated to? The ones that are just talking about prevailing market prices and the interest of the investment, or the one that was able to capture the intention behind your invention, the one that is able to talk about the ethics and the principle governing that which you have invented? That is exactly how we are. We are always putting the cart before the horse. We are not even looking at what is the intention of God concerning ministry of music. Everybody is talking about, I have to be paid. If they cannot pay me, then I'm not coming. Have you studied our forefathers who were music minstrels? The likes of Jeduthun, Iman, and Asaph? Have we studied men who were able to play string instruments and at the same time they were able to culture an ambience of heaven to the extent that they could use music to expel evil spirits, to the extent that they could use music to download the intention of God concerning nations? Are we raising minstrels after this order? So why are we always talking about money first without even looking at what the job description and the intention of God is concerning ministers? My name is Isaac. I'm a disciple of Jesus and a marketplace believer. We reign by righteousness.